Hi viewers, welcome to my channel. Here we are solving all the problems in your 10th standard NCERT books. In this video we are going to learn how to solve the quadratic equation. First I want you to understand what is a quadratic equation. Any equation which is in the form of ax square plus bx is equal to a constant, then it is called as a quadratic equation. So even in your exercise they have asked you to check whether the given equation is a quadratic equation or not. So for that reason at least you should know what is a quadratic equation. They have given it as a proper format of a quadratic equation: ax square plus bx plus c. Please understand, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. In a linear equation we saw it had two variables x and y, but in a quadratic equation here the x square term will be there with a and one x term and constant term. If it's not there we can introduce a 0, so that won't be a problem. So x square term should be there and x term. Even if x term is not there we can say it is 0 into x. Okay, so that term also it's not a problem. X square term should be there. Only then it is called as a quadratic equation. Okay, now for the going to the first exercise, first sum in the first exercise. X plus 1 square is equal to 2x 2 into x minus 3. By now we had been doing quadratic equation for quite some time, so for the last 2 years. So by now I think you all will be familiar with the formulas. A plus b whole square. If you don't know also it's not a problem, but better you learn because you won't have time to solve it if you are not knowing the formula. So better learn it. Okay. A plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. If you want me to write, I can write it here in the side. A plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. You can be more familiar with all the formulas from your 9th standard books. All the formulas are there given in the end of the exercise. End of the exercise of quadratic equation. We can see all in the summary. You can see all the formulas given there. So please be thorough with the formula. It will be very helpful actually. Not only in your 10th standard, even in your 11th and 12th in engineering also, these formulas it will be helpful. So this is one of the basic formula. So please learn this formula. Okay, here I am expanding it with the formula. If you don't know the formula, we can multiply it, right? So then when we expand, I bring the left hand side 2x minus 6 also to the left hand side, and we get a form as x square plus 7 is equal to 0. So I said when no x term, there is no x term, but x square term is there. So what does it mean? It means x square is equal to minus 7 and x is equal to square root of plus or minus 7. So it gets two value. So what does it mean is when you are going to solve a quadratic equation, if this x square is there, the x is going to take two values. If the equation, if it's able to give two values, then equation is called as a quadratic equation. So the x square term, it's very important. That part you have to understand. Then next is a x square minus 2x is equal to minus 2 into 3 minus x. Okay. Then multiplying this minus 2 inside, minus 6 minus into minus plus 2x. When I bring this plus 2x to the other side, it becomes minus 4x plus this minus 6 becomes plus 6, and so yes, it is a quadratic equation. See, I left a 2, so it made a blender here. So please take care of all the numbers with the plus and minus symbols. Always we will tend to miss a minus. Okay, please take care of it. Then for the third sum, x minus 2 x plus 1 is equal to x minus 1 into x plus 3. Here if you know the formula it is well and good. Yeah, if you don't know the formula also, we will simplify it and we will do it here. I take the x term, first term, into the whole bracket x plus 1 minus 2 into the whole bracket x plus 1. So when I multiply this inside, x into x square plus x into 1 x minus 2 into x minus 2x minus 2 into 1 minus 2. And again here the same thing, x into x plus 3 minus 1 into x plus 3. So x into x plus 3, this part, x into x plus 3x minus 3. 1 into 3 is minus 3. Okay. So this x square here and x square here, when I bring this x square to that side, it becomes minus x square. So it gets cancelled. So x square term gets cancelled. And here again plus x minus 2x, so minus x minus 2, it's there like that. Here again I have 3x minus x, so it becomes 2x minus 3. Even I bring all the x to the left hand side, it becomes minus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. But there is no x square term. The x square term got cancelled, right? So there is no x square term. So this is not a quadratic equation. Even though it has x term and 1 and all constant, it is not having an x square term, and so it is not a quadratic equation. Then the fourth sum, x plus 3 into 2x plus 1 is equal to x into x plus 5. X again, x alone with 2x plus 1 minus 3 into 2x plus 1. So x I am multiplying it inside, x into 2x, 2x square, x into 1, x, and minus 3, it becomes minus 6x minus 3. It's equal to 2x plus 5x. And when I simplify, I get all the x square terms, it adds to x square, and the x terms, it gets cancelled, and only the constant minus 3. So x square minus 3 is equal to 0. Even though it does not having a x term, the x term got cancelled. Even though there is no x term, I have x square minus 3, so it is considered as a quadratic equation. So what happens? X square is equal to 3, x is equal to plus or minus 3. So I got two values of x, so it is a quadratic equation. 2x plus 1, x minus 3, 2x into 2x minus 1 into x minus 3, and x plus 5 into x plus 1, x minus 1. So 2x into x minus 3 minus 1 into x minus 3, the same x into x minus 1 plus 5 into x minus 1. Bringing this 2x inside, 2x into x is 2x square minus 6x minus 1x minus into minus plus 3. Here x square minus x plus 5x minus 5. Okay, simplifying it, minus 6x minus 1x, it becomes minus 7x. Okay, I am bringing the x square here, this left hand side, it becomes 2x square minus x square. So its x square term is there. Here minus 7x is there, plus 5x. So it is equal to minus 2x, and plus 3 here, this also comes here, so my plus 8. So I have x square minus 2x plus 8 is equal to 0. See, even though doing it carefully, bringing the left hand side to the right hand side, I made a mistake. So please take care. Even you will be making mistakes, right? So please take care about it. But even though that doesn't make impact in the answer, because we have a x square term, x term and a constant term, it doesn't make impact in the answer. They are asking whether it is a quadratic equation, but if suppose they asked us to solve the quadratic equation, then I would have been in trouble. Okay, then the sixth sum, x square plus 3x plus 1 is equal to x minus 2 whole square. Again I am using, here I have this formula, a minus b whole square, that you might be knowing it. Again I will write it here for you. A minus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab. Okay, and one more formula, a plus b, a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. This first, the earlier page I wrote one formula, and here I have two more formulas. These are the basic formulas of quadratic equation. Okay, please be thorough with it. And here again I have the cube formula. Okay, we will do that in the, while we can go through the sum, we will do that. Now I am using the formula, and I got x square plus 4 minus 2x here. Bringing all the terms to the left hand side, it gets cancelled, and I have only 5x minus 3, the x square term get cancelled. So it is not having a square term, and so it is not a quadratic equation. The seventh sum, they have given a cube, right? So the cube I have used the formula to express the cube here. The cube becomes x in the place of x cube plus 2 cube plus 3 a square b, a square, that is x square, b is 2 plus 3 ax, the b square is 2 square, and that is equal to 2x into x square. So this 2x I am bringing it again inside, 2x cube minus 2x, okay. And so when I am simplifying it, I have this 2x cube comes to the left hand side as minus, so minus 2x cube and plus 2x cube, it becomes minus x cube plus 6x square plus 4x plus 8. And here I said minus x cube is there. I don't want a cube in the equation. Only when it is a square, it is called as a quadratic equation. So this is not a quadratic equation, as it is having a cube in the answer. Suppose if I had 2x cube here and both the terms 2x cube and the 2x cube got cancelled, then it is can be called as a quadratic equation. But here it's there, even after equating it, we have a cube root in the answer. So because of that, it is not a quadratic equation. Okay. So going to the 8th sum, we can see that x cube minus 4x square minus x plus 1 is equal to x minus 2 whole cube. Here you can use the formula a minus b whole cube. You can use the formula. Here is the formula. If you don't know, again a minus b whole square into a minus b, that is, then you have to multiply it, okay. A minus b whole square, you know that a square plus b square minus 2ab into a minus b will multiply. We'll have a long way you can solve it. But here this is, while you are using the formula, it becomes very simple. X cube minus 4x square minus x plus 1. Here this way, x minus 2 whole cube, right? This is a cube term, a cube minus b cube term minus 3a square b, a is 3 into a is x square, b is 2. So 3 and 2 I multiply, it becomes 6. So minus 6x square. Then plus 3 into a is x and b square is 2 2s are 4, right? Minus 2 into minus 2. So plus 4. So 3 into 4 is 12. So 12x. Then I bring all these terms to the right hand side and it gets simplified as x cube and x cube term gets cancelled. And so 4x square I have, here I have this 6x square, when it goes there, it becomes plus. So 2x square, the remaining is 2x square minus x, this plus 12x, it goes there as 13x minus 13x, and here plus 1 is there, and this one goes there as plus 8, and so plus 9. When I change the symbol for everything, it becomes this, okay. So yes, it is a quadratic equation. They asked whether to identify whether it's a quadratic equation. The x cube term got cancelled, and so this becomes a quadratic equation. Okay. Now we are going to the statement problems. Let the breadth be x meter. Okay. Now the area of the rectangle of plot is 528 meters square. And the equation they are given as the length of the plot in meters is more than twice its breadth. So the length, let the length be x. And I am going to say length of the plot is twice more than the breadth, right? So let the length be 2x plus 1, 2 times, right? So let the breadth be x. So I am considering the breadth to be x and the length becomes 2x plus 1. Then the area of the plot is L into b. So I am multiplying L into b here, and that is equal to 528 meters, they said. So I am multiplying the x inside. 2x square plus x, this 528, when it goes there to the left hand side, it becomes minus 528. So we have got a proper quadratic equation. So we have the equation 2x square plus x minus 528 is equal to 0. When we simplify this, we can get the length and the breadth. So when I simplify the quadratic equation to find the length and breadth, I get 2x square plus x minus 5x is equal to 0, and that I am going to split it. We had been doing this for small numbers. Now we will try it for the bigger number. Okay. So when I split it, I get 2x square is there, right? So 2 into 528. So that is 1056. So I want two numbers. When I add it, it should be plus 1. So one number is plus number and the other number is a negative number. Okay. Then when I multiply, it should be 1056. I have to find such two numbers, and I found that to be 32 and the 33. Okay. So the number is minus 32 and plus 33. I am introducing it as x, plus 33x minus 32x and minus 528. I am taking x, the common number, outside here, and it becomes 2x plus 33. Here I am taking minus 16 outside, so it becomes 2x minus 33 again here. And the common, when I have two terms, and the common term factor is 2x plus 33, and the remaining number is x minus 16. Here the value of x becomes minus 33 by 2. This 33 goes there, it becomes minus 33, right? But the length cannot be in a minus negative number. The length of a plot cannot be a negative number. So the length becomes 16. The breadth of the plot, x is the breadth, right? We consider it as the breadth. So the breadth becomes 16 meters. And so when the breadth is 16, the length is equal to 2x plus 1. So 2 into 16 plus 1, so 33. So to cross check it, I multiplied 33 and 16 and I found the area. The next sum, the product of two consecutive integers. So we don't know what are the numbers. So I am considering it as x and x plus 1. The product of the two numbers is 306. So when I multiply product this, so I am multiplying x into x plus 1 is equal to 306. X square plus x minus 306 is equal to 0. I have this equation, x square plus x minus 306 is equal to 0, right? And so when I am simplifying it, I have to solve the equation to find x. When I am solving it, we have done this earlier, but to recall it, 306, the product of the two numbers should be 306 and the sum of the two numbers should be 1. So one number is a positive number and other number is a negative number. Only then I will get product, I have minus number, right? So one number is a positive number and then other number is a negative number. And also the positive number is only one more than the negative number. Only then the difference will be plus 1, right? So only one more than the negative number. Such two numbers are 18 and minus 17. So this, when I am substituting it, I make it as x square plus 18x minus 17x minus 306 is equal to 0. The common terms is x for these two terms. So I am taking x outside, the remaining becomes x plus 18. And here the common term is 17, minus 17. So I am taking minus 17 outside. The remainder is x plus 18 in the bracket. The common bracket is x plus 18. I am taking it out. The remaining is x minus 17. So the x has two values, minus 18 and plus 17. But they said it's two positive integers, right? So I am considering only this value. I am not leaving off this negative value. I am taking only the positive value 17. And the two positive integers are 17 plus 1, so 18. So this becomes the two positive integers. This is the answer. The next sum, it's an age problem again. Rohan's mother is 26 years older than him. So let Rohan's age be x and the mother's age be 26 plus x plus 26. The product of the age in years is 3 years from now. So after 3 years, so the mother's age will be x plus 26 plus 3 and Rohan's age will be x plus 3. Okay, so this mother's age will be x plus 29, Rohan's age will be x plus 3 and the product of their age at that time is equal to 360. So when I multiply these two, x plus 3 and x plus 29, I get 360 and so this becomes the quadratic equation. X square plus 32x minus 273 is equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation. Age of Rohan and his mom. We got the equation x square plus 32x minus 273 is equal to 0, right? When I am simplifying the equation, I have again the product of the two numbers should be minus 273 and the sum of the two numbers should be plus 32. So what does it mean? The positive number is bigger than the smaller number. The numbers it gets split as 39 and 7. When I subtract, I get plus 32, right? When I multiply, I get minus 273, and so I can write this equation as x square plus 39x minus 7x minus 273 is equal to 0, and so taking the common factor x outside, it becomes x plus 39, and minus 7 I take it for the next two terms, and x plus 39. Let the speed of the train be x kilometers per hour. The time taken is 480 kilometers. The train is traveling at a uniform speed, they are said. So the time taken we can find as 480 by x hours. When the speed is decreased by 8 kilometers, the time taken is increased by 3 hours. So the distance travel, how much is the distance travel when they ask, we can find it as x minus 8. Okay. So the speed has been decreased. So x minus 8 into 480 by x plus 3. Now the first term with this whole bracket, the second term with the whole bracket, and when I simplify, I get this as the quadratic equation. The speed of the train, so we have the equation x square minus 8x minus 1280. Here I am again splitting the equation. The product of the two numbers should be minus 1280. So, and this is minus 8x. So, it means the negative number is the bigger number and the positive number is going to be the smaller number. When I split it, I get minus 40 and minus 32. So, the product of the two numbers is minus 1280, and the addition of the two numbers, sum of the two numbers is minus 8. So, it makes the equation. So, x square minus 4x plus 32x is equal to 1280, and common term x I am taking outside, x minus 40, and common term is 32, I am taking that outside. So, x minus 40, 32 is outside. So, x minus 40 is common for both the terms. So, I am taking x minus 40 outside. The remaining is x plus 32. Again, the speed cannot be in a negative number. Here x is equal to minus 32 it becomes. But the speed cannot be a negative number. So, I am leaving off this term. I consider only this. So, x is equal to 40. The speed of the train is 40 kilometers. That's all. Okay. This is how we solve a quadratic equation. This is how we make a quadratic equation and solve the quadratic equation. With that, we have finished this chapter. So this is the basic factorization what we had been doing, factorization of quadratic equation. To be more familiar, you can do more sums which are there in your 9th standard and your 8th standard textbooks. Okay. All the formulas are there given specifically in the summary of your 9th standard textbook. Bye for now. We will meet again for the next chapter.